What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's video I am so excited for, literally so excited. I put my little black dress on, have my purple smoky eye and the pop of glitter. I was definitely feeling myself when I envisioned this video. I am going to be talking about 12 sexy fragrances, and I cannot wait for this video. So before I jump in, I just want to thank you for tuning in, of course. And if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Chris. I go by Chrissy P here on YouTube, and my channel is all things beauty. I love hair, I love makeup, I love clothes, I love shoes, I love handbags, and of course I love fragrances. And if that sounds like something you're into, I definitely recommend you hitting that subscribe button and tapping the notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. We have a good time here. I really do like to have a good time, and I hope you can have a good time with me. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this video. So this first fragrance I want to talk about, I absolutely love the original. The original is like my OG. But this fragrance right here, let me just tell you, like, when I spray this fragrance, I automatically feel instantly sexy. I'm just, oh, yes. And that is Belle LeClat. And oh my goodness, the jasmine and the orange blossom intertwined. Like, it's just, it's so good. I promise you, this is, if you don't like orange blossom, I wouldn't recommend this. But if you love orange blossom, I feel like this is the perfect amount of orange blossom. It screams orange blossom to me. It's because I love it, and it's just so so delicious. And I love how they layered the citruses with the florals. And it has the right amount of powderiness. Like, everything is just so nicely done, and it's just pure seduction. Like, it's kind of has a mysterious sexiness to it, and oh, I just love this. It just sneaks up on you. I absolutely love this, and I know this is on a lot of people's sexy list, so that's why I threw in 12, because there is a couple that's like, but to me, these are my top 12. So, but I do absolutely love this, and I recommend this if you're an orange blossom lover, because oh, that orange blossom in here with the citruses, oh gosh, so good. I love this. I will say longevity is really good. I get about 6 hours, what I noticed, and projection and sillage is really, really good. I feel like this is a really good perfume for a date night, and even going out, girl, I like this. I truly like this. So, or even like a sexy dinner, you know, this is an amazing scent. This next fragrance has been in my collection for so long, and I just keep having to replace her just because this is my sexy fragrance. This is like my turn up sexy fragrance. And that is 2 and 2 Sexy by Carolina Herrera. And oh my goodness, guys, this is just a burst of pink pepper and woodsy vibes. Like, I can bathe in this. And this has a cotton candy note that just turns it into pure seduction. Oh, and the vanilla, so good. Now, I will say it does have a bit of muskiness to it, but I just feel like it turns it up. I feel like that musky note really turns it into that beautiful, sexy, grown woman scent. And it's just so nicely done. Now, it is so potent. Like, this lasted 12 hours on me. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's so good. The sillage and projection is so good. You leave a trail behind you, and it's like, oh, Who's that lady? Yes, she's wearing a Carolina Herrera. It's one too sexy. This is her, and guys, this is an attention grabber. I love this perfume so much. So this next fragrance, I love this fragrance so much, like so much. And that is Passione from Giorgio Armani. And oh my gosh, I have used and abused this, and oh my gosh, now so this fragrance is so sexy to me. This is just so good. I would wear this out to a dance club. I would wear this out to a dinner. It's so versatile. Like, it's just so sexy. Like, I love this fragrance. It's like a creamy, sweet, fruity floral. And the pink pepper kind of just pops it off a little bit. I love this so much. Like, and I feel like the vanilla is what makes it creamy. And then there's like pear in this. You can definitely get the pear and blackcurrant. Oh, guys. This is stunning and beautiful. I will say, longevity is about 2 to 3 hours, and that's me stretching it a little bit. But I have noticed about 3 hours is the longest that I have, you know, got out of her. But I'm okay with reapplying, just not if I'm in the middle of something. You know what I mean? I can't go just reapply. But I do love this so much enough to reapply. And the sillage and the projection is there for 30 to 45 minutes. Maybe an hour I give it. But I do love this fragrance. It is so sexy to me. So sexy. I just wish the projection lasted 2 to 3 more hours longer, and it would be perfect. But yeah, guys, let me know if you guys love this fragrances down below, and what is your like longevity with this fragrance? Is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. But oh my gosh, like when I spray this, I just instantly get that sweet kind of vanilla-y with the pear. I love this. And the blackcurrant, I absolutely love blackcurrant. So I already knew I was gonna love this when I purchased this, but this is a good one. I absolutely love it. I just wish she lasted longer. So yeah, that is Passione from Giorgio Armani. Now, this next fragrance, a lot of people don't like it. And a lot of people think it's a little more masculine. And I kind of get where they can see it could go either way. But I absolutely think this is such a classy and elegant, sexy, just a sexy vibe. That is a YSL Libre. This is just pure seduction. Lavender, vanilla. Oh, so good. I absolutely love it. Jasmine in here is just so nicely done, mixed with the lavender and the other floral notes. Guys, I definitely get the orange in it, and it makes it slightly like, you know what I mean? It gives you that little tang that you need in a fragrance. It's like, yeah, come here. Yeah, that's me. And I feel like this just is sexy. And a lot of people may not like it, and a lot of people, if it doesn't, you know, hey, more power to you. But this to me just screams sexy. Sexy. Yes, I love it so much. And yeah, the longevity is beast. I get about 9 to 10 hours. And I would say projection and everything is there for the first 4 hours or so. So that's really good, actually. That's what I noticed. But oh my gosh, I love this so much, guys, so much. It's just so sexy to me. Next fragrance I ended up picking up because Takara Thompson here on YouTube was talking about this in one of her videos, and I mainly picked it up for that popcorn note, and I was like, oh, yes, yes, yes. But, guys, totally different than what I was expecting. That is a Pure Excess from Paco Rabanne, and this, just screams sexy to me. Now, this to me, I do kind of get the popcorn note, but the lang lang in this is so beautiful and just, sensual. It all just flows, like the vanilla, and it just, I feel like it's like a buttery vanilla, with salty vibes. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is just, I'm telling you, it screams sexy, like seduction in a bottle. They should have marketed this as seduction in a bottle. Like, that is how good this fragrance is. Oh, I love this so much. And longevity is crazy. I'd say 6 to 8 hours. Projection and sillage, I'd say a good 3 to 4 hours. And then, you know, it kind of dies down, but it does project, baby. It does. If you guys are looking for something so different and so unique and sexy, oh, this is so different for sure. And it's like a salty, sweet vanilla lang lang. Oh, so good. So good. Like, oh, yes, seduction in a bottle. Like, oh yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Now this next fragrance, oh my gosh, I love this fragrance so much. And when I spray this fragrance, like, I automatically turn into someone else. I'm like, fierce, like, nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna tell me no. Yes. And that is Armani Code Cashmere. Now, this has almond milk in it, jasmine, suede, and leather. It just, I'm telling you, this takes you on a ride, like on one of those carriages, you know, when you're with your man and you're just like, and he's smelling you and like kissing you, and oh my gosh, it just takes you away. It's so good. Now it has like a creamy vibe to it, but it's also kind of powdery, and then you get that twist up with the leather and the suede, and there is incense in it, but it's not like a crazy incense. It's like a sexy incense, like putting you in the mood. Oh, this fragrance is so good. I love it. I did hear it was discontinued, so that's why I did pick a couple. I picked 12 instead of like, because I'm just telling you, oh, I just love this fragrance so much. And I get excited about fragrances because I just love the feeling that it puts me in, and this puts me in a sexy mood. It makes me feel sexy. I love it. This next fragrance, everyone talks about this next fragrance. Honestly, it's like the most complimented fragrance that I've worn since quarantine started. And I actually wear it because I have a decant of it in my car, and because I was trying to test it out and see, you know, what I was gonna do, like if I liked it or not, if I was gonna sell it. That is Alien from Thierry Mugler, and I fell in love with this fragrance. Like, I fell in love. Now, I did fall in love with the flanker before this one, and but it truly made me appreciate Alien. And oh my gosh, I have to do this. Out of all the fragrances today, I just have to show appreciation where it's due. And this is just a subtle sexy. Like a early dinner, you know, first date, you know, going out with your girls, you know, for some wine or whatever. This just, it's so nice, like a classy and elegant sexy, an empowering sexy. The jasmine and the woody notes in this are just so intertwined and flow so beautifully together. It just makes you feel sexy. Like, this is the definition of a sexy fragrance, and I know why it's in everybody's sexy fragrances list, because it's just that damn good. So, pardon my French, y'all. But I fell in love with this fragrance, and it's just so soft and so perfect, and I feel so sexy when I wear this next fragrance. I'm not sure if it's on everyone's like sexy list, but it's definitely on top 10 of mine, because I love this fragrance so much. And that is La Belle from Jean-Paul Gaultier. And as you guys can see, I've used this bad boy. She's stunning. Like, even the bottle, I mean, it screams sexy, does it not? Like, hello silhouettes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just so succulent. Like, oh, so edible. You get that nice spiced pear in the opening. It just, oh, instantly mouth watering. And it's, oh, so beautiful. And then you get a little bit of that sugary raw vanilla. This is just sexy. Sexy. Like, edible sexy. Like, pour some sugar on me. I'm hot, sticky, sweet. Yeah, that's not the words in the correct order. I know. I absolutely love this, and I had to. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't add this, because I feel like this is definitely top 10. And I love it. I really do. I love it. Absolutely love this, and top 10, I'm telling you, it's that good. This next fragrance literally could have been the original or this one, because I truly feel like they are both so sexy. It's like a turn up, super sexy, like dim the lights sexy vibe. And I mean, it just, even the bottle screams sexy. Am I lying? Like, this is Scandal by Night by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And honestly, I could have picked the original as well, because I feel like that one screams sexy as well. But the reason I picked this is because the tuberose in this mixed with the tonka bean in the opening and the honey, oh, it just makes it so edible and delicious, like mouth-watering seduction. It has a cherry note in it, and it kind of twists it up and kind of makes it a little tangy. I'm telling you, it's like a dessert, an edible dessert. There is a little bit of muskiness to it, but I feel like that just makes it even sexier. Like, I feel like this one is sexier, and it just projects. They both project like crazy. They both, longevity is literally 10 plus hours. Just something about this. It does kind of have a little waxy vibe, not as much as the original. And oh my gosh, I just love this one so much. And oh yes, this is just so good and so sexy. Like I said, this is very delicious and edible, and just, oh, mouth watering. Like, oh, you're gonna want more. It's like, yeah, girl, you got it. You got it. Now, this next scent is one of my favorites, like all-time favorites. And I had to throw it in there because it's literally one of my favorites, and it's been my favorite for so long. And when I wear this, I just instantly go back down memory lane, and the way it makes me feel is just sexy, confident, powerful. Like, I absolutely love this scent, and that is Gucci Guilty Intense. I love the original, but this one is just a tad bit sexier to me. This has heliotrope in it, and the pink pepper, it wouldn't be Gucci Guilty if it didn't have the sharp pink pepper opening. Like, it does have a little bit of bitterness in the dry down, like a bitter, musky vibe to it. Oh, but it's so good and so sexy. Like, this is just one of my favorites, and I had to add this. And longevity is insane. It's 10 plus hours, and I get so many compliments when I wear this. A lot of my friends are like, that smells so soapy, and I can see where you kind of get the soapy vibe, but on me it just so good. And I mix this with Flora Botanica, and it takes you to the moon and back and ramp around. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't even explain how sexy it is. Like, I love it so much. Gucci Guilty Intense, yeah. This next scent, my husband loves this next scent. It's literally one of his and I love it too. It's gorgeous. It's definitely a sexy scent, and that is Hugo Boss, the Private Scent Accord for her. And it's just a cacao and orange with tonka bean, and the cacao and the orange like blended in with the tonka bean. Yes, like, and it has coffee in it too, I believe. I love this so much. The only thing I don't like about it is like longevity. It lasts longer on your clothes than it does on your skin, and it's like, can it be the other way around? Because who wants to be wearing clothes when you're wearing this fragrance? You know what I mean? Like, you don't. So that's the only thing I will say about that, because I wish it lasted longer. I get 2 hours, 3 hours tops. Oh gosh, I love this scent. That orange takes you to another level with the cacao and the tonka bean. It's like, yes, if you only need a couple hours, boo, this is your girl. This is your girl. Hugo Boss Private Scent Accord for her. This next scent, like, easily became one of my favorites. Literally one of my favorites. And I just picked this up maybe 2 weeks ago, I want to say. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. But I love it. I love it. And it is just the perfect amount of sexy you need in a fragrance. And that is the Only One Intense from Dolce & Gabbana. And this has, I want to say, apple, vanilla, jasmine, and coconut. Apple, vanilla, I don't know. Apple, I know they have that. Oh, but a seductive and sensual jasmine, like, so good. That apple in the opening is, it's good. Oh, kind of, it's so delicious, like, so delicious. Oh, beyond sexy, beyond sexy. I love how, I don't really get coconut, but I kind of get a creamy vanilla vibe, and I think that might be the coconut that makes it kind of creamy. Oh, this is just stunning for sure. This is definitely one of my favorite blind buy purchases. Actually, I think this is my favorite blind buy purchase other than Manifesto. This is like my sexy perfume. Like, when I'm little black dress, ready to go, got my heels on, my girl's out, this is what you want to wear. This is what you want to wear. It's perfect. And beyond sexy. Like, I don't know how many times I can say it. You want me to spell it out? Like the little Disney thing. No, I'm just kidding. This is perfect. I love it. And oh my gosh. Yeah. And that is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. Oh, I love this. And that is my #1 sexy fragrance. And that is the end of my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to leave your scent of the day. I love you guys so much. And as always, have a great day.